When Amber Heard was 16, a friend of hers died in a car accident, and there's a rumor going around that Amber Heard may have been the one driving, and her juvenile record was expunged, and possibly a vehicular manslaughter charge was dismissed. The result of that charge being dismissed was a lesser sentence, and that would have been, as a 16-year-old, that her license would be suspended until she was 21. So I thought that was a little crazy considering everything that's going on now and the fact that Johnny Depp described their relationship as a literal crime scene. Amber Heard's mugshot is from December of 2003. When she was 17 years old, she was charged with driving with a suspended license. So if her license was suspended when she was 16, that would follow. One person online wrote, "We do not know what caused the license to be suspended for so long. Misdemeanor DUI does not carry that long a sentence. She was underage at the time, so cannot go back that far." Another person wrote, "To have your license suspended until after your 21st birthday means a serious offense like vehicular manslaughter. If you look up penalties for DUI offenses, usually the license is revoked for a couple months. When you're a minor, it might be for longer. The only way your license gets yanked for that period of time is because you are a repeat offender or you killed someone. Look up the laws around the county. They vary slightly from state to state, but not considerably when it comes to license revoking and manslaughter." Another comment, "Her friend died in a car wreck when she was 16. She has never said she was driving, but speculation tends to run high when every other word out of her mouth is a lie. There are pictures where you can see she has a dental bridge or partial. If she sustained facial trauma in a car wreck, that could be the reason for the dental work. She may have been DUI and underage, hence a 5-year suspended license, or she may have just had bad teeth. But judging by the dental work in the front of her mouth, I would tend to go with the trauma. Because she got into legal troubles as a minor, those records are legally sealed. They go away when you turn 18 because the law tends to give a second chance between adolescence and adulthood, unless you screw up as an adult, and then the records can be opened by police with a court order and unsealed." And here's Amber Heard at 15 years old. I want to know more about her friend. It could possibly even be someone in this picture. I don't know. I'm just speculating. And it is a really interesting rumor. The request for the defendant's prior arrest records was denied. Now, these arrest records had to do with her domestic violence arrest in 2009. But I do find it interesting that her and her legal team are attempting to bar any digging into her arrest history. One more thing that I want to read in regards to all this crazy Amber Heard shit. I heard about this today for the first time, a letter sent via Facebook from Ryan Leon to Jonathan Shaw. He writes, "Listen, brother, I usually don't chime in on gossip, but I know Johnny is a dear friend of yours, and I've known Amber for years, so I figured I'd throw an opinion out there based on my own experience with her. I met Amber at the Santa Barbara Film Festival back in 2008. I was at the after party for the Bret Easton Ellis adaptation of The Informers. Amber had a shitty role in that movie, and I ended up selling her some blow and giving her my number. Our interactions back then were primarily drug-related, but I can tell you this. She was a dope fiend of the worst variety, shooting coke in her crotch to veil her addiction. She had the propensity towards delusional and paranoid fits that could last for days until she finally crashed. She got the police called to my house several times, including once for being obnoxiously wasted and driving my ATV around a residential neighborhood at 3 in the morning. She is a very materialistic, hedonistic, narcissistic, very loud and combative person. I lost contact with her after I left California for a few years, but when I heard that she had married Johnny Depp, I can only imagine that these underlying delusions of grandiosity were amplified to an almost tyrannical level. I mean, it's Johnny Depp after all. Domestic violence is a real thing, and it's an ugly thing. I've done some bad stuff in my time, but I've never put hands on a woman, child, or animal. I'm also aware that fame grabbing from B-list talentless actresses is a real thing as well. I know Amber, and she is a liar. The truth is being revealed rapidly, but rest assured, coming from someone that has wasted a lot of my life with this person, I full-heartedly support Mr. Depp. If you're wondering, Victoria, what does this have to do with true crime? What doesn't it have to do with true crime?
I'm scared to death of it. We are a fucking crime scene waiting to happen if we don't get our shit together.
If the initial charges that she got when she was 16 were for vehicular manslaughter, holy shit. Again, that's a rumor. She does already have a history of driving with a suspended license. She was arrested for domestic abuse against her ex-girlfriend. She also might face perjury charges and, of course, assaulting Johnny Depp. In a witness statement, Johnny Depp wrote, "Fundamentally, the signs that Miss Heard began to demonstrate then became the full and developed aspects of her character that I came to know during the incredibly unhappy time when we were together. She is a calculating, diagnosed borderline personality. She is sociopathic. She is a narcissist, and she is completely emotionally dishonest. I am now convinced that she came into my life to take from me anything worth taking and then destroy what remained of it. Indeed, later in our relationship, when we sought the help of a marriage counselor, the marriage counselor confirmed to me that Miss Heard had a borderline toxic narcissistic personality disorder and is a sociopath. It was further explained to me that Miss Heard's projection of emotions is extremely exaggerated. She will always overreact, and she simply cannot be wrong in any circumstance. She invariably accuses other people of the bad things that she herself has done. The same has been said to me by my private doctor, David Kipper." So that's pretty specific. Not a lot left to the imagination there. She's crazy. She's a sociopathic narcissist. So, what do you guys think? Do you think Amber Heard committed vehicular manslaughter? Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Victoria Evans. Be safe out there.